No, bacha, that is for magnetic effects of current only. Yeah, there is a written MT something, but that is for magnetic effects of current only. Questions will be only from magnetic effects of current. Okay, and that too till forces on current carrying wire. Okay, so force of interaction between two current carrying wire wahi tak aayega. So whatever the concepts that will be taught to you before Friday, those things will be only asked. You don't have to worry about anything. Yeah, it is like a chapter test. However, the name has been given empty, but the questions will be mostly from magnetic effects of current. One or two questions will be they're from current, electricity, or capacitor. Only one or two questions, just for the sake of revision, whether you remember those things or not. But most of the questions will be from magnetic effects of current only. All right. So don't worry. Just revise whatever is being taught to you. That will be Bhumika. That will be informed to you. That will be notified to you on the group. Okay. Don't worry about those. That whether the test will be on the Avanti app or on LMS. That will be notified to you. That where you have to write the test. All right. Don't worry. So शुरू करें class फिर. Everything will be notified, बच्चा. Don't worry, Naren. सब कुछ बताया जाएगा. ठीक है? No. The questions will be only from magnetic effects of current, and one or two questions will be there from current, electricity, or capacitor, like this. ठीक है? ऐसा कुछ रहेगा. Or if there'll be any changes, I'll notify you on the group. ठीक है? I or Pradeep sir or anybody will notify you how the paper will be. There's so many of you who are having some confusion with the test, so that pattern will be shared with you. Don't worry about that. Just try to stick with your current topic. Whatever is being taught to you, try to make it perfect. Try to make it अच्छा सा. ठीक है? Don't worry about what is the number of marks and all those things. Everything will be notified to you. I know this is thoda sa. This is Tuesday. On Sunday you have to write the test, right? Don't worry. Saturday is not. You are not having any class on Saturday, right? Saturday को कुछ छुट्टी है आपका. So you'll have ample amount of time to prepare also. So let us start our class. Okay? We'll discuss these things later. So as I've told you last class that we will study magnetic force on a moving charge in a magnetic field. Okay? So now we'll study. Today's topic is what? Yes, Pritesh. Saturday, Sunday, and Monday is holiday. So these 3 days are holiday for you. Enjoy Monday. Khub masti karo. But along with that, study well also. So now today we'll study magnetic force. ठीक है बच्चा? हम क्या पढ़ेंगे? Triple धमाका. Okay. So you're having triple dhamaka. Me too. I don't know what the this batch, Avanti Fellows batch, but I'm hoping I'll also enjoy this triple dhamaka. No classes, nothing. I'll switch off my phone and myself. कोई फोन किसी का यूज नहीं करूंगा, नहीं उठाऊंगा. सो मैग्नेटिक फोर्स पढ़ेंगे. ठीक है, गोलमाल 3 बाद में बात करते हैं. सो मेरा वॉइस ब्रेक हो रहा है? आर यू श्योर? Guys, do you face any problem with the voice, with the audio, or is it clear? It's clear? A bit lagging. चलो मैं अपने आप को disappear कर लेता हूँ. कुछ लोग clear बोल रहे हैं, कुछ लोग cracking बोल रहे हैं. All clear? Okay, let me disappear myself. So cancel the spotlight video. Stop the video. Let us see now. ठीक है, don't worry, पढ़ाई करते हैं. All right. So शुरू करते हैं मैग्नेटिक फोर्स के बारे में. देखो होता क्या है, we have already studied this. If you are having a charge particle like this, ठीक है, a single charge particle, point charge particle, tell me what is the force that this charge particle will experience right now? Come on guys, give me the answer. What is the force that this charge particle will experience right now in this condition? 0, because no electric field is present here. No external electric field is present here. There will be an electric field because of this charge only. But this charge cannot exert force on itself, right? So no force this charge is going to experience. All right. If I say there is an external electric field present in this space and the electric field is E here, tell me what is the force that this charge particle will experience? बोलो बच्चा, क्या होगा? So Q into E. At the same time, when we had this electric field, if we employ one magnetic field here, and the direction of magnetic field is, let's say, this one, what is the force that this charged particle will experience? At this instant, let us say we have switched on this electric field and the magnetic field at the same time. So the moment we have switched on this magnetic field and electric field, what will be the force this charged particle will experience? बोलो बच्चा लोग. Zero. Zero. Not zero, Q into E. Simply Q into E. Reason क्या है? Because see, we know that if the charged particle will be in motion, if charged particle moves with constant velocity, then this charged particle will generate electric field and magnetic field both. But since this charged particle is at rest here right now, so this charged particle will generate only one electric field, and the electric field of this charged particle will experience with the will interact with the external electric field there, and then that electrostatic force of interaction will occur with this charge Q. ठीक है? Got it, guys? So what did I say? If there is a charged particle moves with a constant velocity, if a charged particle moves with constant velocity, it generates electric field as well as magnetic field. ठीक है बच्चा लोग? तो ये क्या करेगा? इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड भी जनरेट करेगा एंड मैग्नेटिक फील्ड भी जनरेट करेगा. In this topic, we'll study what will be the magnetic force experienced by a moving charge in a uniform magnetic field. This is what we are going to study. Okay? If there is a charge which is moving in a uniform magnetic field, what will be the force that charged particle will experience? Monisha, stop your video बच्चा. Video को off कर लो. ठीक है? So magnetic force कितना experience करेगा that moving charge, that we are going to study. All right. So let me give you that formula. See, there is no any derivation. It was based on an observation. Observation क्या था? कि if you project a charged particle in a uniform magnetic field, it was observed that the direction of force will be perpendicular to. ऐसा देखा गया that direction, this force will be proportional to charge, will be directly proportional to the velocity, will be directly proportional to the magnitude of magnetic field. And it was also observed that it was directly proportional to sine of theta. What is theta here? Where theta is the angle between velocity and magnetic field. So with the magnitude of the force, it was assumed that if you increase the value of Q, the magnetic force will be increased. The force on the charged particle will increase. If you increase the velocity, magnetic force will increase. If you increase the strength of magnetic field, the magnetic force will increase. If you increase the value of theta, the sine theta will increase, so the value of F will also increase. So these are the observations that have been made. There was experiments, and based on the conclusions of experiment, we have derived this relation. So with the magnitude part, we are okay. Okay, these are proportional to this and this. But what about the direction? So it was again observed that the direction of force on the charged particle was observed to be perpendicular to velocity vector and magnetic field vector. So it was observed that the direction of force on the charged particle is perpendicular to velocity also and perpendicular to magnetic field also. Now, can I say there is a sense of cross product? There is a hint of cross product has been given here with the direction, with this theta, with this v, with this b. ठीक है? So the magnetic force on a moving charge particle was written as q into v vector cross b vector. क्या बोला गया? q into v vector cross b vector. And how did we get this? This relation has been given on the basis of observations, on the basis of experimental experiments. There is no need proof for this, but this is a relation that has been given based on the observations. That if the magnitude of charge has been increased, what has happened? If direction of velocity has been increased, what has happened? If direction of magnetic field has been changed, what has happened? So based on those observations, this relation has been given. So you have to remember this formula, that magnetic force on a moving charge particle is equal to q into v cross b. ठीक है? q into v cross b. अच्छा, tell me guys, is there any electric field present here? No. हम किसकी बात कर रहे हैं? We are talking about the force on a moving charge when it is kept or when it is projected in a uniform magnetic field. That means without an electric field. I'm not saying that there is electric field there. So in absence of electric field, if that moving charge particle has been projected in a uniform magnetic field, this is the force that that charge particle is going to experience. ठीक है बच्चा लोग? तो सी बहुत सारी चीजें आपको ध्यान रखनी है. Q directly proportionality, V, B and sin theta. And in terms of vector, this is the formula you have to remember. What about the direction? It will be perpendicular to V. It will be perpendicular to B as well. All right, guys. बहुत बढ़िया. So magnitude of F can be written as Q VB sin of theta. Acha, how will you get the direction of F, guys? Tell me. There will be two possible positions. Which will be perpendicular to V also, B also. But how will you find what is the exact direction of force on the moving charge particle? बोलो बच्चा लोग. Pritish, I'm not talking about that part. ठीक है? इसलिए मैंने single charge particle की बात करी है. So which rule we are going to use? So for the direction of force, for direction of magnetic force, right hand palm rule or right hand thumb rule will be used. Right hand thumb rule will be used. कैसे use करोगे बच्चा लोग? Tell me the answer. How will you use this right hand thumb rule here? Direct your right hand fingers along the direction of velocity. ठीक है? Direct your right hand fingers along the direction of velocity in such a way that your palm should be facing towards B. ठीक है? Let me write it here. So direct your right hand fingers along direction of, or along V लिखता हूं, along V, in such a way that palm should be facing towards B. ठीक है? If this will be maintained, then thumb will point towards direction of F. So guys, please remember this. You know, we have used this particular rule so many times. So you should not struggle with this particular rule. You should be very, very comfortable with this and you should know how to use it. You should not be committing any kind of mistake while using this. If you commit any mistake while using this, पूरा gone हो जाएगा. ठीक है? So please remember this part अच्छे से. So now let us talk about, because I have stopped spotlighting my video, bacha, Bhumika, because there's a problem with the internet. So I want my voice to be clear and I want you to listen to me carefully and see the blackboard clearly. So that to avoid the lag, I have stopped my video. Because I have stopped spotlighting my video. Chalo bachalo. So now can I say, if I change the direction of, or if I change the angle between V and B, the direction of force will change. So there are few cases that you have to study. Okay, there's few special cases that will come across when you change the angle between V and B. Okay, तो वो थोड़ा सा अलग अलग तरीके से देखते हैं। देखो बच्चा लोग, पहला कंडीशन में देखता हूं, इफ v is 0, if velocity is 0, tell me what will be the magnetic force? 0. So if there is a charged particle, it's not moving. If there is a charged particle which is at rest and you have switched on the magnetic field in that region, will that charged particle move? Will that charged particle move? Not at all. Okay? So if there is a charged particle which is resting in a space, and if you switch on the magnetic field at that point, at that place, then that charged particle will stay at rest, because net force on that charged particle will remain 0. तो कोई force नहीं, तो कोई acceleration नहीं. It was staying in rest condition. It will stay in rest condition because of no acceleration. All right, guys. तो इस चीज का प्लीज ध्यान रखना. अच्छा, second point. If theta is 0 degree. If theta is 0 degree, what is the meaning of theta is equal to 0 बच्चा? Theta 0 का मतलब है when charged particle is moving along the direction of magnetic field. Then what will be the force? बच्चा लोग बताओ. रुचिराज, भांग का असर हो गया तुम्हें बच्चा? बहुत खतरनाक वाला. What will be the answer, guys? Tell me. If the charged particle is moving along the direction of B, tell me what will be the magnetic force? It will be laddu, right? Motichur ka laddu, 0. Because if theta is 0, sin theta will be 0. You also know that cross product of two parallel vector is what? Laddu. Yes, motichur ka laddu. ठीक है? बहुत बढ़िया, गोल गोल लड्डू. So Fm is equal to 0. Similarly, if I discuss one more case here, that if theta is equal to 180 degrees or pi radian, ठीक है? If theta is 180 degree, then what will happen? In this case also, Fm will be 0. So can I say, if charged particle is moving parallel to the magnetic field or anti-parallel to the magnetic field, the force that charged particle is going to experience is 0. So what the charged particle will do, bachalo? The charged particle will move undeviated with the same velocity. Okay? So let me write a condition here. Sometimes in objective question and in 1 mark question in board examination, this type of question has been asked. If a charged particle moves parallel, ठीक, और ऐसे लिखता हूं, if a charged particle has been projected parallel or anti-parallel, projected in a direction, ऐसे लिखता हूं, in a direction parallel or anti-parallel to the direction of magnetic field, then it will move undeviated. It will move undeviated with a constant velocity, with a constant. So net force is 0. So no acceleration will be there. So no change of velocity will be there. So it will move undeviated without any change in velocity. That means with constant velocity. So please remember this part. बहुत आसान है, बहुत important भी है. अच्छा, now we are going to go to a case which is very, very important for this part. ठीक है? So what if theta is equal to pi by 2? Let me write it here. Important. ये कौन सा केस है बच्चा? This is what? Important case. Please remember this. This is the most important case of this discussion. So if theta is pi by 2, तो क्या होगा बच्चा? So what will happen if theta is pi by 2? क्या होगा? If theta is pi by 2, first of all I'll write F will be equal to Q V into B, because sin 90 is 1. ठीक है? So this will be what? Maximum force. All right? बहुत बढ़िया. tell me what will be the path of the particle or path of the motion. Tell me how the charged particle is going to move if angle between velocity and b is 90 degree. इसका मीनिंग क्या है? when, इसका मीनिंग मैं लिख देता हूं नीचे, just in case if you have been given this condition. इसका मीनिंग है if charged particle is projected perpendicular to magnetic field. इसका मीनिंग यही है. So if charged particle is projected perpendicular to magnetic field, so when the charged particle has entered the magnetic field, the angle between velocity and magnetic field is 90 degree. So when this charged particle will enter into such a magnetic field, tell me what will be the path that charged particle is going to follow. बोलो बच्चा लोग, कौन सा path follow करेगा? So let me give you an example here. Let us say the magnetic field in this space is this one. ऐसा है. So this is the space, this is the direction of magnetic field in the space. Now there is a charged particle which is present here. ठीक है? And we have given this charged particle a velocity v, which is perpendicular to this magnetic field b. This is velocity v and the magnetic field is b. First of all, tell me what will be the direction of force on this charged particle at this instant. बोलो बच्चा लोग, what will be the direction of force on the charged particle at this instant? Upward, downward, into the plane, out of the plane? क्या होगा आंसर? Inside, outside? अय्यो, what is the direction बच्चा? Out of the plane. ओहो, out, get out. ऐसा बोल रहे हो क्या? Out sir, बाहर निकलो. It will be, कौन सा डायरेक्शन होगा बच्चा लोग? जल्दी से बोलो. It will be upward. कैसे मिलेगा? देखो. So direct your right hand fingers along the direction of velocity. So this will be the direction of fingers. How you have to direct your fingers in this way? So that the palm should be facing along the direction of B. In which direction palm is there? Sorry, B is there. B is into the plane. So your palm should be facing down. Your palm should be facing down. However, the finger should be facing towards right. Tell me in which direction the direction in which direction the thumb will be pointing towards. It will be in this direction. ऊपर, correct है? समझ में आया? So at this point, the force on the charged particle will be like this. Can I say force is perpendicular to velocity? ठीक है? Force is perpendicular to velocity. पहला पार्ट ये हो गया कि force is perpendicular to velocity. Tell me what are the informations that you can gather if you know this. Tell me बच्चा लोग. ओ ठीक है, पावर के बारे में. उसके और थोड़ा तो और काइनेमेटिक्स की बात करें. What are the informations that you can gather, that you can get if you know this information? No problem, बच्चा. Focus on my audio. ठीक है? Can I say that acceleration is in this direction? So I'll say इसका मीनिंग है acceleration is also perpendicular to velocity. Acceleration is what? Perpendicular to velocity. If acceleration is perpendicular to velocity, इसका मीनिंग क्या? What about the speed? Tell me what will happen to the speed here. Will speed of the charged particle change? Because at each and every point, the acceleration will be perpendicular to the velocity. So either it is here or here or here, कहीं भी रहे, the acceleration will always be perpendicular to velocity. Can I say that speed is not going to change? Because speed will only change if there is a component of acceleration along the direction of motion. The speed will only change if there is a component of acceleration along the direction of motion. Or if there is a component of acceleration along the direction of velocity. If there is a component of acceleration along the direction of velocity, then speed will increase. If there is a component of acceleration opposite to the direction of velocity, speed will decrease. If there is no any component which is along or opposite to the direction of velocity, speed will remain the same. ठीक है बच्चा लोग, speed क्या रहेगा? Same रहेगा. But will velocity change? Tell me guys, will velocity change? So speed will remain same. बोलो बच्चा लोग, क्या velocity change करेगा? Yes or no? Yes, it will change. Because if there is an acceleration, velocity must change. If there is a non-zero acceleration, velocity must change. How can you change the velocity? Either you change the speed, or you change the direction, or you change both of them. In this case, what will change? The magnitude, the speed will not change. But what will change? The direction will only change. So direction of velocity will change. Because of that, there is an acceleration. Because of that, velocity will change. Okay? But what about the magnitude? What about the speed? That will remain same. Alright guys, बहुत बढ़िया. Now tell me what will be the path of motion here. Particle has gone here. Now imagine a condition बच्चा. थोड़ा imagine करो. The particle has a tendency to move towards right. Alright, ध्यान से देखना. The particle has a tendency to move towards right. Now there is a force that has acted on it in upward direction. अभी देखो ऊपर लगा दिया. Think about it. This particle wants to go in this direction. Now acceleration has come in this direction. So because of this acceleration, there will be one velocity in this direction also. So can I say the particle wanted to go in this direction? Now the particle will try to move in somewhat this direction. यहाँ आ गया. Instead of going towards right, it will go somewhere towards this. Because of one component in rightward direction, it has to move in rightward direction also. Because of a component in upward direction, because of an acceleration in upward direction, it has to move in upward direction also. So the particle will not go towards right. The particle will not go exactly towards up, but it will go somewhere in the middle. बीच में कहीं से. Now at this point also, what will be the direction of force? Again perpendicular to the velocity. So what will happen? Again the particle has moved here. Now again the particle wants to move in this direction. But now this particle will not move here, but क्या हो जाएगा? The particle has moved here, now somewhere here, now somewhere here, like this. So how the particle will move? It will move in a circular path. How did I decide? We have decided this because we know that in a uniform circular motion, क्या होता है बच्चा लोग? Net force on a particle is always perpendicular to, किधर होता है बच्चा लोग? Is always perpendicular to the velocity of the particle. Or you must have studied that the net force on the particle will be towards the center of the circle. Correct? Center of the circle means about towards the radius. And radius is nothing but perpendicular to the velocity. That is what I have written here. So क्या बोलेंगे बच्चा लोग? In a circular motion, we know that the net force on the charged particle or on the particle will always be perpendicular to the velocity of the particle. Can I say the same condition has been maintained here also? Sorry, here also. Net force is what? Perpendicular to the velocity. So we'll say, hence, when a charged particle is projected perpendicular to B, it will follow a circular path. It will follow a circular path and moves with constant speed. And moves with constant speed. ठीक है बच्चा लोग, तो ये पार्ट आपको याद रखना है. This is the path of the charged particle if it is projected perpendicular to the magnetic field. Now let us see, कुछ लोगों ने कुछ डाउट पूछा है. Gokul, that is very basic thing. Gokul is saying, sir, I didn't understand how the speed will not change. बच्चा, speed कब change होता है? When the acceleration is having any component along the direction of motion. ठीक है? When acceleration is having any component along the direction of motion. If there is no any component of acceleration along direction of motion, speed will never change. ठीक है? बहुत बढ़िया. प्रतीश बात करेंगे उसके बारे में. ठीक है? Don't worry. I'll explain each and every point for that thing. Alright guys. Now let me ask you, what are the possible path? कैसा कैसा move करेगा? If this is the these are the directions of magnetic field in this space. देखो ध्यान से. Now if I project a charged particle here in this direction, this is V. Tell me guys, how the circular path will be followed here? कैसा circular path follow करेगा? Whether this will complete one पूरा circular path, or it will complete semicircle, or it will complete semicircle upward or downward, कैसा होगा? और ऐसा, how this charged particle will move? If you're having magnetic field towards right till infinity, that means you don't have to worry about the magnetic field in the right. So up to the right of this line, magnetic field is present everywhere. Tell me कैसा move करेगा? See, I'll tell you how to find the center or the position of the center of the circle. कैसे पता करना है? First of all, find what is the direction of force. बोलो बच्चों, what is the direction of force here? Upward, we have already decided. Upward is the direction of force. That means center must be upward. Center must be above this line. बात समझ में आई क्या? Because force will always be towards the center of the circle. We know that. Uniform circular motion, we know that force must be acting towards the center of the circle. If at this point force is in upward direction, that means there must be center above this line somewhere here. That center can be here also, that center can be here also, that center can be here also, anywhere. How we are going to decide where that center will occur? What will be the center of the particle? Here, here, here. Can I say? It depends on the radius of the circle. If radius is large, if radius of the circle is going to get large, then the center might be here. If radius is small, center might be here somewhere, or here, or here, correct? How can we find what is the radius of the circle? How can we find what is the radius of the circular path that charged particle is going to follow? कैसे निकालेंगे बच्चा लोग? तो बहुत आसान है. We know that in a uniform circular motion, if a particle is undergoing a uniform circular motion, net force must be equal to mv square by r towards the center. ठीक है? So for uniform circular motion, we know that F net must be equal to mv square by r towards the center. Towards the center. बताओ बच्चा लोग यहाँ, what is the F net? There is only one force that is acting here, and what is that force? That is the magnetic force. Can I write that F net is nothing but Fm? So Fm must be equal to mv square by r, and if I put the value of Fm here, I'll say Q into V into B. Sin 90 is 1, so into 1 is equal to mv square by r. Can I say एक V से एक V शहीद होगा? So I'll get radius is equal to r is equal to mv divided by qv. mv divided by qv. Now tell me on what are the factors this radius of the circular path depends. I'll say if you increase the mass of the charged particle, the radius will be more. बड़ा से radius होगा. It will move in a larger radius circle. If you increase velocity, simple, the particle will try to go more in rightward direction. So it will have a larger circle, larger radius. If you increase the charged particle, what will happen? The radius will be smaller. If you increase the magnetic field, what will happen? The radius will be again smaller. Acha, if I ask you to write in more simpler form or in some other form, what do you call this mv, guys? What is m into v? Tell me, bachalo, what is m into v? Linear momentum, correct? What is m into v? Linear momentum. So I can write this as p divided by qv. If I give you kinetic energy, How can you write P in terms of kinetic energy? बच्चा लोग बोलो जल्दी से. You can write 2 into kinetic energy K into M. So K into M की जगह क्या लिखता हूं मैं? M into K. Square root of 2mk divided by QB. So momentum can be written as square root of 2 into M into kinetic energy. So you can also write radius as square root of 2mk divided by QB. Now, why did I give you this relation? Because in CET, there have been so many instances where they have asked you that there are two charged particles given same kinetic energy have been projected perpendicular to the magnetic field. What will be the ratio of the radius if the ratio of their charge is given to you, if the ratio of the magnetic field is same, if the ratio of charge is given to you and ratio of mass is given to you? So in that case, you have to use this formula. If kinetic energy is constant, I'll say radius r will be directly proportional to square root of m, inversely proportional to q. So in that case, you can easily get the answer. All right, guys. So this particular formula is extremely important. बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट है और हर बार किसी न किसी एग्जाम में पूछा गया है. दिस इज वेरी पॉपुलर ऑल्सो. सो प्लीज रिमेंबर दिस फॉर्मूला. एकदम ऐसा याद करना कि खून में घुस जाए. ठीक है. दिस फॉर्मूला शुड बी इन योर ड्रीम्स. और उस ड्रीम में जो सपना देखते हो, ड्रीम देखते हो, उसमें भी होना चाहिए. इफ यू आर ड्रीमिंग इनसाइड योर ड्रीम, देन इन दैट ड्रीम ऑल्सो दिस फॉर्मूला शुड बी देयर. तो ये इतना इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर्मूला है. डू यू वांट टू सी सम एनिमेशन गाइस? देखना चाहते हो क्या? With this part only, how if you change the mass, how the radius will change. If you change the charge, how the radius will change. करके दिखाएं क्या? It is scary dream. So guys, let me give you this website also. See, there is a website named ophysics.com. ठीक है. There are few animations, few simulations are there. You can use this website to see some simulations. ठीक है. तो आप थोड़ा देखना इसको, घर पे भी आप खुद भी देखना. See, as you can see on the screen, let me show the radius here. Radius तो ऐसे रखता हूं. See, यहाँ पे देख लो आप, मास कितना दिया हुआ है? मास is 6.2 into 10 to the power minus 25 kg. For the time being, I am letting these values as it is. Mass is 6.2. Velocity is 7.5 into 10 to the power 6. Charge is 2 into 10 to the power minus 16 coulomb. Magnetic field strength is given to us as 6.3 Tesla. I'll change each one of them. ठीक है. ऐसा कुछ मान लो, वैल्यू आपको दिया हुआ है. Now let us see how the charged particle will move. Let me start the simulation. So see, the charged particle has come. It has gone in this way. Have you followed this? You can see on the screen, bacha. Have you followed this? Why the charged particle has moved in downward direction? Because the magnetic field is in upward direction. Direction of velocity is in rightward direction. So direct your right hand fingers along the direction of velocity in such a way that your palm should be facing upward. In which direction thumb will be there, guys? Thumb will be in downward direction. So net force is acting in downward direction. Hence, the center of circle must be downward or below that line. That is why the particle is going in downward direction. समझ में आई बात? Now let us change the mass first. Let us change the mass. If I decrease the mass, what will happen? Let me reset it. मैंने reset किया. Clear the trace. Let me decrease the mass. As you can see on the screen, I'm decreasing the mass. Let me take it to 5. I have decreased the mass. Now let me start the animation. See what is going on. Did it decrease? क्या हुआ बच्चा लोग? समझ में आ रही बात? Now let us again decrease the mass. What has happened? Radius has decreased. बात समझ में आ रही है सबको? Guys, can you follow this part? All right. Now let us increase this, or let it be 3 only. Now let us decrease the velocity. What will happen? Let me clear the trace. Radius decreased further. Again, radius has decreased. Let us decrease the velocity further. Radius still decreased. Okay. Now let us increase the velocity to 7. Radius increased. All right, guys, did you understand this? If you increase the mass, radius will increase. If you decrease the mass, radius will decrease. ठीक है? If you increase the velocity, let's make it to 10 or 9.2, radius will increase. All right? बात समझ में आई क्या? This is how the radius, this is how the charge particle will move here. Now, yeah, I'll do that. Don't worry, bacha. I'll do that. Let us clear the trace. Now, let me make it to some 7. Now, let us increase the charge. See, if you increase the charge, what will happen, bacha? Let me call this as 3 first. Let me show the radius for 3. For 3 into 10 to the power minus 16 coulomb, what has happened to the radius? This is the radius, right? Now, let us increase the charge here. From 3 to, let me make it to 5 or 6.1. If you increase the charge, radius must decrease. देखो decrease होता है क्या? Have you followed this part? Decrease हो गया, right? Radius decreases. अच्छा. What if I change the value of Q to 0? What if I change the value of Q to 0? Disappear. Charge ही नहीं है. Got it, guys? अच्छा. What if I change this charge to negative charge? What will happen, bachcha log? You just give the answer here. What if charge is negative? What will happen? No, bachcha. Illa. Pratish. Yes. Direction will change. Instead of having a downward circular motion, now the particle move in upward circular motion. Because if charge is negative, the Q V cross B will be negative. The direction of force will be what? In ulta direction. So if you project an electron here right now, negative charge, now the charge particle will move in upward direction because the direction of force will be here upward. Because V cross B minus के साथ आएगा. Minus Q V cross B. So find V cross B. So direct your right hand fingers along rightward direction so that your palm should be facing in upward direction. So thumb is showing downward direction as the direction of force, but in the relation of force, we are getting minus Q V cross B. So direction of V cross B is down, negative of V cross will be up. So negative charge will experience a force in upward direction. That means center of this circle must be in upward direction. All right. So see, if I change this charge to negative value, minus 3 or 3.13, let me start the. See what has happened? The direction of the path is what? In upward circular motion. If I now increase the negative value, क्या हो जाएगा? Radius will decrease. Radius decrease. If I increase the charge more negative, radius will still decrease. Guys, did you understand this part with the charge? How the radius of the circular path changes if you change the value of M, if you change the value of V, if you change the value of charge. Got it, guys? समझ में आई बात? Now let us move on to magnetic field strength. Okay, let me consider 3 charge. At 5 or let me say at 5.7 Tesla. Let me start the animation. So this is the circular path the charge particle is going to follow. What if I increase the magnetic field? What will happen, bacha? If I increase the magnetic field, radius of charge will decrease. See, radius of path will decrease. What if I again increase the magnetic field? Again, the radius will decrease further. Got it, guys? What if I decrease the magnetic field? Start. See, बड़ा सा path में जा रहा है. Got it? If I make it to 0, it will go in a straight line. It will go in a, let me start it. It will go in a straight line. All right, guys? Got the point? Very good. अच्छा, अब आगे देखते हैं. What if I reverse the direction of magnetic field? चलो. Like this. What if I reverse the direction of magnetic field? अरे वो straight line approximately था ना, zoom करूंगा तो दिखेगा, प्रतीश. See now in upward direction. I have just changed the direction of magnetic field into the plane. तो ऊपर चला गया. Got it, guys? So now I think you guys are clear with this. Click yes if you have understood this particular path of the charged particle. when velocity and magnetic field is perpendicular to each other. Now let me know if you have any doubt here. अगर कोई doubt है तो please बताओ. The website name is ophysics.com. You can see at the top of it, top of the this screen, ophysics.com. ठीक है? Can it become static if B and Q are infinite? भैया समझ रहे हो QO का infinite का मतलब क्या है? Yes, like considering these conditions are ठीक है, अच्छा है, but don't think unrealistic बच्चा. B and Q infinite का मतलब क्या है? What is the meaning of B and Q infinite? What is the relation here? With respect to what you are considering Q is very high. With respect to what B you are considering as very high. देखो दोनों बड़ा बड़ा करोगे तो not defined हो जाएगा ना बच्चा. Just increase magnetic field a lot, increase charge a lot. This is the maximum charge, this is the maximum magnetic field can be used here. Let me show you the path here. क्या हो रहा है देखो. It depends how they are going to change. समझ में आ रही बात? All right. So क्या हुआ बच्चा शाश्वत? Sir put all in the middle of their lines. I didn't understand your question शाश्वत. मुझे बिल्कुल समझ नहीं आया. देखो अगर सिर्फ मैग्नेटिक फील्ड बहुत बड़ा है, if very large magnetic field has been provided, so what is the formula for R value? देखो, if you say only one thing, one parameter, then I can decide something. दो not defined वाले value में you can't imagine ना, what is the ratio, you can't imagine. If B is very large, बहुत बड़ा है, tell me what will be the radius. Tell me what will be the radius. अरे जीरो तब कभी नहीं आएगा, never. If B tends to infinity, unrealistic thing, I'm talking about unrealistic thing here. If B tends to infinity, R tends to 0. All right. If you increase the Q value, if this tends to infinity, then again R tends to 0. What is the meaning of radius 0? How the path of the particle will be? Yeah, you have to make other values same. Otherwise, you can't imagine. Otherwise, you can't compare. Tell me guys, what will be the nature of path? How the particle will move? If, however, this is completely unrealistic, there's no meaning of this. No. No Vijayalakshmi. Chaitanya, no. Illa. Zero radius का मतलब क्या है? आपको दिखेगा भी नहीं, ऐसे आएगा, इधर निकल जाएगा. See, it is going like this. Radius ऐसा है तो इधर आया, और छोटा इधर आया, और छोटा इधर आया, और छोटा इधर आया, और छोटा वापस आ गया. So it will enter here and then again come back. Because radius is 0. Yes, a kind of rebound, a kind of rebounds. All right. Acha, what if the value of B is 0? What if the value of B is 0? What will be the nature of the path? We have studied it, it will be straight line. What is radius of that straight line? Infinity. So you can say that the particle will move in a straight line with infinite radius. Got it, guys? So a straight line can be assumed as a circle with infinite radius. So sometimes in some of these statements, you might find this line. That's the particle will move in a straight line with infinite radius. That means move in a circle with the infinite radius. That means a straight line. All right? चलो बहुत बढ़िया. तो ये circular path वाला सबको समझ में आ गया. अच्छा. Tell me what will be the work done by the magnetic force. बोलो बच्चा लोग, बहुत ही बच्चों वाला सवाल. What will be the work done by magnetic force? Baswaraj has answered. What will be the work done by magnetic force? Pratish, bhang. Jaldi answer karo. Let's do. Because at each and every point, what will be the direction? What will be the angle between force and the displacement? Because particle is going to move in a circle. The particle is going to move in a circle. Dekho. Let me erase this part. particle is moving like this. At this point, velocity is here. Force is what? In this direction. So along the direction of velocity, displacement direction is there, 90. At this point, displacement is in this direction. Force is in this direction. So every time, at each and every instant, the angle between force and displacement will be 90 degree. So work will be 0. Achha, can you express this part using some other method? Can you express this, that sir, work done by magnetic force will be 0 using some other logic? Can you say that? बोलो बच्चा लोग जल्दी से. Very good, Pritesh. Work energy theorem. Because we know that net work done or work done by all the forces will be equal to work done by all the forces equal to change in kinetic energy. Did speed change here? Speed didn't change, right? So I can say that using work energy theorem also, you can write work done by magnetic force, because this is the only force we are talking about, will be equal to delta Ke. And since there is no any change in speed, so kinetic energy will not change. So change in kinetic energy will be laddu. So work done by magnetic force will be laddu. This is also one of the method. Got it, guys? समझ में आई बात? You can say ulta also. Since angle between force and displacement is 90, so work done by magnetic force is 0. So work done by magnetic force is 0. So change in kinetic energy is 0. And if change in kinetic energy is 0, velocity or the speed must remain same. Not velocity, but speed. If kinetic energy is constant, that means change in kinetic energy is 0. So if kinetic energy does not change, V does not change, that means speed will remain same. Got it? So you can say it ulta also, no problem. Guys, click yes if you have understood this case. Please click yes if you have understood this case. Work done, path of the motion and everything. समझ में आई बात? Very good. Now, related to this only, there will be some questions which, or there will be some instances where you will be asked, what will be the angular velocity of the particle? कैसे निकालोगे बच्चा? If I ask you, what will be the angular velocity of the particle? What will be the answer? How will you answer it? So angular velocity is not in uniform circular motion. Angular velocity is nothing but velocity by radius. And what is the value of radius, bachalo? So mv divided by qb. So q into v will go in up, like upstairs. So velocity and velocity get martyred, shahid hue. So what is the answer? qb divided by m. Got it, guys? So what is the angular velocity? Angular velocity, omega, is nothing but qb divided by m. What if the charged particle completes one circular motion? What if a charged particle completes one circular motion? Is it possible? Guys, is it possible for the charged particle to complete one circular motion? Tell me yes or no. Yes, it is possible. How is this possible? Let us assume the same condition here. Let me copy this down. इसको मैं copy करता हूं. Control C. Control V. But now the charged particle has been given a velocity at this point. ऐसा. So there was a charged particle staying at rest. It was resting here. Now at any time, at time t is equal to 0, it has been projected in this direction. Magnetic field is present everywhere. ये सब जगह पे magnetic field present है. Right, towards left. Everywhere magnetic field is present. Tell me, bachalo, what will happen to this charged particle? How this charged particle is going to move? First of all, tell me in which direction the charged particle will have a circle or circular motion. कैसा circular motion होगा? Where the center will lie? Above this line or below this line? Center will lie above this line. कैसे? The fingers, palm should be forward. So thumb will give in upward direction. The direction of thumb will be in upward direction. So force on this charged particle is in upward direction, and this force is always towards the center. That means center must be somewhere here or here or here. kahin idhar. So let me assume for the instance, this is the center I'm talking about. So how the charged particle will move? So charged particle will move something like this. So the charged particle will move in this kind of circular motion. Okay? So let me erase this. Let me move this a little further upar mein. So the charged particle is going to rotate in this circular motion, in this circle like this. Can I say a periodic motion will be followed? Can I say a periodic motion will be followed? This will be the radius here. This will be radius r. The particle will move in this direction. Tell me, what will be the angular frequency, or what will be the time period? What will be the time period of motion? Bolo bachcha log. What will be the time period? Tell me, guys. How will you find the time period? Dekho, since the speed is constant here, can I use the time period of the motion will be defined as time taken by the particle to complete one rotation. And in one rotation, the distance covered will be 2 into pi into r. Speed throughout the motion is v. So I can write the time period capital T can be written as 2 pi r divided by v. If I put the value of r here, I'm going to get 2 pi into m divided by q into b. Can I say I could have got this answer using this angular velocity or angular frequency term of, because this angular velocity will be equal to the angular frequency if this is a periodic motion. And angular frequency is here 2 qb by m. I can write t is equal to 2 pi by omega. So if I put the value of omega here, I'll get 2 pi divided by qb divided by m. M will come here. So 2 pi m divided by qb. So the same answer would have been obtained. So you can also get the value of time period using angular frequency or using angular velocity. Guys, click yes if you have understood the relation for time period. I'm telling you guys, the direct question will be asked to you. बहुत ही एकदम directly question पूछा जाता है. You can solve this kind of question in 1 minute. चलो बहुत बढ़िया. So time period हो गया. Angular velocity is done. Sometimes frequency will be asked to you in CET, in boards. What will be the frequency? बोलो बच्चा लोग, frequency क्या होगा? Linear frequency. F. What will be the answer? 1 by T. Angular frequency. What will be the answer? 2 pi divided by T. Exactly as this. Or 2 pi into f, no problem. So these are the things that you have to study about. When the charged particle has been projected perpendicular to Siddharth, how 1 by T? I wish I would have spotlighted my video. Then I would have given you Rhodey's salute. Don't get me wrong. बुरा मत मानो, because बुरा मानने के लिए बोल रहा हूं. तुझे मानना चाहिए बुरा. How frequency is 1 by T, guys? सिद्धार्थ, बुरा बिल्कुल मत मानना. बट मैं मन में सोच रहा हूं तुझे बुरा लगना चाहिए. Because right now I don't think you are concentrating enough. क्योंकि we have studied this frequency as 1 by T from like बहुत सालों से पढ़ते आ रहे हैं हम लोग. Guys, do you have any doubt in this one? Are we talking about simple harmonic motion or oscillation here? Frequency is defined as 1 by time period. में किसी को परेशानी है क्या? सिद्धार्थ, प्लीज रिवाइज दीज थिंग्स. बच्चा बुरा मत मानो, बुरा ना मानो, होली है, होली जो कि नहीं है, बट बच्चा प्लीज रिवाइज किया करो इसको, ठीक है? फ्रीक्वेंसी इज डिफाइंड एज 1 बाय टाइम पीरियड, ठीक है? और इसको समझ भी सकते हो आप. फ्रीक्वेंसी इज व्हाट? हाउ फ्रीक्वेंट, ठीक है? फ्रीक्वेंसी, फ्रीक्वेंट, बात समझ में आ रही है? तो हाउ फ्रीक्वेंट द पार्टिकल विल रोटेट इन 1 सेकेंड और इन 1 टाइम पीरियड, ऐसे बोलते हैं उसको, ठीक है? नंबर ऑफ ऑसिलेशंस इन 1 सेकेंड इज द फ्रीक्वेंसी. गॉट इट? उसके बाद उसको टाइम पीरियड से रिलेट करते हैं. देन यू विल गेट दिस f as 1 by t. ऑलराइट? So I don't want to spend time in that one. बाद में कभी अगर मन किया तो बता दूं. आगे बात करते हैं. We have talked about if angle between V and B is 90 degree. काम हो गया, ठीक है. अरे कोई सिद्धार्थ हो, इट्स ओके यार. तुम लोग इतना सेंसिटिव क्यों हो, मुझे समझ नहीं आता है. Why you guys are so sensitive? Is it like if I'm telling your name or somebody else's name, is it going to take your decrease your score in JEE Main or NEET? It's okay, but बुरा मत मानो यार, बुरा ना मानो, फिजिक्स है. Exactly, विशाल. It's okay, सिद्धार्थ जाली, ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं, मैं आगे से पूरा नाम लूंगा आपका, ठीक है. And that was not a kind of bad words I was using. मैं बोल रहा था सबके लिए. Because I can assure you, I can say that to you, that most of you are having problem. How do I get f is equal to 1 by t? Because you don't concentrate enough in the class. When it was being taught to you, you might have thinking about something else. That happens to everybody. I'm not talking to only you. I'm telling about a general case. ठीक है? Don't worry. चलो तो बात आगे करते हैं. What if the angle between velocity and magnetic field is not 90? Then what will happen? If angle between velocity and magnetic field is not 90 degree, तब क्या हो जाएगा? It's not 0, it's not 180, it's not 90. Then what will happen, guys? क्या होगा? देखो, I'll tell you very frankly. बहुत अच्छे से बताता हूं, ध्यान से देखना. Let me consider this the same diagram here. इसको मैं ना दर्शन, प्रोजेक्टाइल नहीं होगा, हेलिकल पाथ को फॉलो करेगा. क्या करेगा? It will follow a helical path. Let me erase this part first. ठीक है, देखो क्या करना है. Let me erase this also. If the charged particle has been given a velocity in this direction, ऐसा इधर डायरेक्शन में वेलोसिटी दिया गया, ठीक है. This is the direction of velocity. Let me try, शाश्वत, as you are insisting, let me try that. ठीक है, मैंने ट्राई किया है. अगर बीच में स्टक हुआ तो प्लीज डोंट टेल मी दैट सर आवाज नहीं आ रही है. सो अभी ठीक है? कैन यू सी मी? इज इट ऑलराइट गाइस? चलो बहुत बढ़िया. 8 रोहित, 8 का मतलब क्या है बच्चा? हेलो हेलो हाय. ठीक है, देखो इधर. सो इफ द वेलोसिटी हैज बीन गिवन, अच्छा टेल मी गाइस, इज दिस परपेंडिकुलर टू मैग्नेटिक फील्ड और नॉट? Is this perpendicular to magnetic field or not? The velocity is perpendicular to magnetic field or not? It is perpendicular. Then how should I explain, how should I give that direction here? Simple सी बात है. You cannot express the velocity here. If magnetic field is into the plane, you cannot express the velocity which is not perpendicular to this magnetic field in this plane. So I have to use a different plane. ठीक है, तो प्लेन क्या करेंगे, मतलब ये हमारे कोई काम का नहीं है. ध्यान से देखना मैं क्या कर रहा हूं, बता रहा हूं. Let me assume magnetic field is in this direction. अच्छा, what is meaning of these parallel lines? बच्चा लोग, if I draw equispaced parallel lines for magnetic field, what is the meaning of this? Let me erase this also. There you go. Uniform. अच्छा, what if the parallel lines are not equispaced? What does that mean? What if parallel lines, what if the lines are not equispaced? What does that mean? Does that mean they are non-uniform? बोलो बच्चा लोग, does that mean they are non-uniform? They are not uniform. But what has changed actually? Magnitude has changed or direction has changed? If they are not equispaced, then their direction has been changed or their magnitude has been changed. They have the same direction, but their magnitudes are different. ठीक है, बात समझ में आ रही है? All right. अच्छा, what about this one? Let me ask you in general. Copy What if I tell you the magnetic field lines are like this? What does this mean? What does this mean? Uniform or non-uniform magnetic field? They are uniform magnetic field or non-uniform magnetic field? They are non-uniform magnetic field. What has changed? Magnitude or direction? Equispaced meaning का मतलब क्या है? Their magnitudes are same. Since their directions are different, तो क्या ये नॉन यूनिफॉर्म हो गया. Here directions are different but magnitude is same. So these are common concepts. You should understand. ठीक है, याद रखना है सारी चीजें. चलो अब बात करते हैं यहाँ पे. Now, if this is the magnetic field at each and every point in this region, the direction of magnetic field is towards right, and this is what uniform. Everywhere the magnitude is same, direction is same. Now, if I project a charged particle, if this is the charged particle, it has been projected with velocity v in this direction, and if that velocity v is here, बोलो बच्चे लोग क्या होगा इसके साथ? How do you want me to observe this? How do you want me to analyze this? सबसे आसान तरीका क्या है? See, I know if velocity will be perpendicular to b, there will be a circular motion. Can I say I should convert this into a case where the particle, where the velocity is having is in perpendicular direction? So first I'll try to consider what will happen, or what will be the concept, what will happen if the velocity is perpendicular to the magnetic field. So I'll break this velocity into two components. Sakshi, are you sure? Guys, can you see the screen? My screen visible to all of you? Guys, let me disable this video, bacha, because जब से video on किया कुछ फिर से problem होने लगा. Let me disable the video. ठीक है? See what will happen, guys. What I'm telling you, break this velocity into two component. करना क्या है आपको? ब्रेक मतलब तोड़ना नहीं है. Exactly ऐसा नहीं तोड़ दिया कट से करके, ऐसा नहीं है. Component में तोड़ना है, resolve करना है. Let me write resolve only. Resolve the velocity vector into two components. And what are the components I'm talking about? Yes, Hina. Why are you asking this? Resolve the velocity vector into two components. One along the magnetic field and other perpendicular to magnetic field. समझ में आई क्या बोल रहे हैं? Break velocity into two components. One along the direction of magnetic field, other one along the direction perpendicular to the magnetic field. So break it. तोड़ो बच्चा लोग, जल्दी से तोड़ो. If this angle is theta, so what will happen? अयो ऑडियो नहीं आ रहा है. वेट बच्चा, एक सेकंड रुक जाओ. Let me check whether my Wi-Fi is working properly or not. Wait a minute, guys. सब clear है? Oh, some of you are saying सब clear है. Some of you are saying not clear. Let me check whether my Wi-Fi is working or not. Limited access. Can't do anything. Can you hear me? Guys, can you hear me? Is my voice audible to all of you? एक मिनट बच्चा लोग, एक मिनट. Don't leave the meeting. 5 मिनट बचा हुआ है. Please don't leave the meeting. Let me complete this. It's all clear. ठीक है. चलो तो शुरू करते हैं. So break the components. So I'll just let you know कि क्या क्या है चीजें होगी, बाकी मैं कल करा लूंगा. So two components, one of them will be along the direction of magnetic field. This will be V cos of theta, and other one will be perpendicular to magnetic field. This will be V sin of theta. ठीक है? नहीं शाश्वत. No. So there are two components of velocity vector here. One is parallel to magnetic field, other one is perpendicular to magnetic field. ठीक है? Tell me what will happen if I talk about the perpendicular component. Can I say because of this perpendicular component, this charged particle will have a tendency to rotate in a circular motion? Because if velocity is perpendicular to magnetic field, the charged particle will move in a circle. So because of this component, it will try to move in a circle. What will happen because of this component, guys? Tell me what will be the magnetic force that this charged particle is going to experience because of this V cos theta? Bolo bachalo. Zero, right? That means no force will be there in parallel direction. So the particle move ungated because of this cos force, so it will move in this direction. But along with that, the particle will also move in a circular motion. Okay? All right, guys. Let me end the meeting here. आज इतना ही रखते हैं. Since few of you are समझ नहीं आ रहा है, आवाज नहीं आ रहा है. So let me end the class and let me show you one animation here. Let me show you an animation here. Let me stop the class here. सिर्फ मैं animation दिखा देता हूँ. ठीक है? आपको समझ में आएगा. इसको भी लोड होने में टाइम लग रहा है. दैट मीन्स स्पीड बहुत खराब है. देखो या सो पार्टिकल पाथ. सी डायरेक्शन ऑफ मैग्नेटिक फील्ड इज अपवर्ड. कैन यू सी दिस? व्हेन आई एक्टिवेट दिस, ओके, डोंट reset it. Magnetic field is in upward direction. All right, velocity is this. How the velocity vector is like this. देखो ध्यान रखना. All right, we change it, rotate. ठीक है? If you see from here, see this is the velocity direction. This is x plane, horizontal plane. Right? Now let me make this vz 0. Now this is exactly in xz plane. X क्या है? This red is x. All right, समझ में आ रही बात? देखो ध्यान से. This black color arrow is the direction of velocity. This black color arrow is direction of velocity. Now let us increase the velocity in z direction. Can you see the transition? Guys, can you see the transition? Z is what? Along vertical. Blue line direction is z direction. I am changing the value of Vz. See how the arrow is changing in black color. That is the velocity vector. Can you see it? So this is the condition that we are going to discuss next class. So let us end our class here only. Few of you are saying voice is lagging a lot. So thank you for attending the class. Stay safe, stay healthy, and sorry for the inconvenience. And thank you for being patient. Thank you for cooperation. Dhanyavad. And let us meet tomorrow and let us discuss this in tomorrow's class. Till then, bye-bye. Take care. Have a nice evening. Have a nice night. Happy evening. Good night. Bye-bye. Take care. Enjoy.